Hey everybody. So there's been a lot of videos about removing a stuck hose from a spigot, and some of the solutions that I've been seeing online is, you take a hacksaw and you cut this piece of it so you're able to loosen it from the grooves here, or you cut the hose. But the problem is, if you have one of these steel hoses, that's not really going to be a good option. And plus, I don't want to ruin it because I really like this steel hose. It doesn't kink. It doesn't get destroyed. It's withstood at least 3 years now, both extreme cold and extreme hot weather, and it's really a good hose. So I don't want to destroy this. So there's folks that mentioned about using WD-40, and then to no avail, it doesn't open up. But I disagree with that, because what I did was use WD-40. Now I did loosen this finally. You'll see that we have some of these like calcium deposits here. So I'm going to take a piece of steel wool and scrub those with that. But just to put things back in order, I'm going to show you how I did it. And basically it's just putting a little bit of elbow grease and using some WD-40. So my setup was basically this. I got a couple of those pretty old plumber wrenches. I got this one. It's a vintage one. It belonged to my wife's grandfather, and then I picked this one up a few years back. You're gonna need a long one for the extra torque. I'm putting this one over here so I don't bend the pipe so much so it gets pressed up against the brick wall over here. I understand that not everybody's setup is the same. So let's say if this was further out in the middle, probably use something else to help keep this one in place so as not to have the pipe bend when you're putting all your force on this. I had sprayed some WD-40, regular WD-40, onto the top groove over here. I did it twice. Basically, I did it once, left it there for about 20 minutes, came back, I tried to twist it open, it wouldn't work. So I applied some more, and while I did that, I just took a hammer and then just kind of banged it loose. It's kind of like how you bang, a stuck jar, a stuck, fruit jar, jelly jar, whatever. So you basically just bang it a little bit. Bang it a little bit. And then when the time comes, you have to be really careful. I wouldn't throw all of my weight at the beginning. You kind of just have to ease into it, and then it'll just loosen up. So that's basically what I did. Now I could just remove it with my hand. There's no damage here. I didn't have to cut anything. There's no damage here as well. I'm just going to take a piece of steel wool and kind of clean this up a little bit. So I'm done cleaning the spigot. I did, as I mentioned, I rubbed a piece of steel wool across these grooves here. Now inside of each groove, I realized that the steel wool wasn't able to catch all those calcium and grime deposits and all that. So then I just took a screwdriver here, pretty sharp edge, and just ran it across each of the open grooves as so. Sometimes you have to kind of chisel it into it, but then that eventually cleaned it. I did it all the way around. Then I just took an old shirt. I just wanted to dry it out a little bit. I'll do it now. Just to have it nice and dry. I've got the other edge of the hose. I did the same thing. I just wanted it to, I put the screwdriver through those grooves as well, just to clean out any of those calcium deposits as well. So my whole thing for doing this was because I have a shower over here. It's pretty hot today. So my thing was just to put this splitter here, and that's all I wanted to do. So that's what I'm going to do next. So I've attached this splitter. I've opened up the hose. I just want to make sure that there's no leaks. I'm going to turn this one on. Okay, that one working good. This one's working good as well. So now I'm going to attach the hose, the steel hose here, and the shower here. I had to buy an extra, I guess about a 3-foot hose to attach to the shower back there. And mission accomplished.